Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome. Ragnarok here with episode 7 of my Mortal Empires Karl Franz campaign. I don't know what's going on in the forest there, but there's a lot of yelling and shit. I don't know how much of that. I mean, I've got the in-game volume turned down a little bit, so I don't know how much of that you guys can hear. But yeah, there's definitely something going on out there. Anyway, the map is looking tiny so far. At least our world is looking small, which I think is good early on. I think we'll keep it at that for the time being, but we're going to be moving into in this direction very soon. But we need to finish off the Crooked Moon. We should probably eliminate the faction completely, and we've got another level up for Franz and Doc Holiday. I think getting him on a warhorse will help things out a little bit. So I think I'll do that. I want to get him on a Pegasus at some point. Then Franz, yeah, I think we go with this. What's our... So, 1900. We do this. Alright, so it's not like it's making a huge difference. Anyway, we'll get the replenishment this turn, and then maybe next turn I might pick up Sigmar's Sons. Upkeep is not too bad on these guys. Anyway, I might pick them up for Franz's army and leave them in Franz's army. Alright, so the Reichland is growing. Next turn we can sink some money in there. There was something I wanted to check in diplomacy, but I forget what it was.
Who calls?
These guys are
friend
yeah.
And make your...
It's going up. Yeah, I totally forget what it was that I wanted to do.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. I will.
Alright, here we go. Not aggression with these blokes.
Hail to your Emperor, manlings. No.
Carrick Ziflin.
All right. Surely an agreement will be reached. Disagree with that. Now. Your empire is finished. So it is wise
Oh,
that
Kemmler's over here. Whoa, 960. Fuck that.
That will stop.
I mean, we have the cash right now, but I mean, ideally, I want to build up the treasury a little bit. Yeah, I can't remember what it is I wanted to check. There was something, and I felt like it was kind of important. I'm gonna get another rebellion here at some point. Maybe, actually, probably after we finish Crooked Moon, we position Franz over here at Altdorf, deal with the rebellion, and then position him down here for Marienburg. I mean, what turn is it? Turn 13. He's level 11, turn 13. I feel like that's pretty good. Trying to remember. Oh, I remember what it wasn't actually the diplomacy I wanted to check. I wanted to check what was here for lords. What was available. And nothing I wanted. There's no Empire captains available. But I prefer the Empire captains just because they can fly on the Griffins, but I don't mind picking up the Arch-Electors as well. Anyway, let's hit the end turn. Read some more Sword of Justice. All around him, the host was preparing for battle. Companies were being matched into position by their captains. They looked like drowned rats, shuffling miserably in the downpour. As always, there was confusion. This was a large army. It took a lot of organizing, crammed along the narrow pathways scored into the natural citadel of stone. There were baggage trains and artillery wains, all of which could be accommodated comfortably in the natural gorges of the huge edifice. Several thousand foot soldiers, 3 companies of cavalry, artillery barrages, irregulars, and mercenaries all crouched in their positions. The bulk of the army were halberdiers and spearmen, augmented with smaller detachments of handgunners and archers. There were more elite soldiers too, such as Baron Ostermar's own greatswords and a whole company of Knights Panther. Almost all the forces were now deployed on the bastion, leaving the wide floor of the cauldron empty. The only exceptions were those who had ridden off to hold the southern approaches in the hope that Helborg would still come. Much as he liked to fight, Block didn't envy them at all. He absently ran his finger along the blade of his halberd. Probably needed sharpening. Too late now. He'd have to test the edge on the necks of beastmen instead, and they'd be here soon enough. They'd been massing for months, raiding and pillaging. The decision had been taken to quash their menace in one massive, orchestrated campaign. As Block gazed across the hurriedly organizing ranks, that decision didn't look as good as it had done in Altdorf. Hostile hero activity. Block arm. Fuck me sideways. Are you fucking kidding me? That is fucking annoying as hell. That is really annoying.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. Son of a bitch, and he's stuck in force march now. That really annoys me. Alright, so this is gonna take a little bit longer than I anticipated. Alright, hopefully we can afford everything here. Get those going. Definitely get that going. Get this going. Get this going. And let's get this going. Let's not leave much. Wonder if we should put the growth here temporarily. Just thinking. We need to build this temporarily. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. I definitely want to pick up a handful of mortars. I probably won't be leaving the artillery here. There's there's another province where you can recruit the artillery. One of the subs had mentioned which province it is. I have to double check that, but for now we will be building the artillery here, but we'll replace it later on. I think we will go with growth right here for now, and then this building will be the Shrine of Sigmar. Yeah. And then we'll probably replace this with a forge. I don't think I'll be upgrading that past level 1. And that's pretty good. I think we did pretty good there. And then next turn, actually it'll be a couple turns before we can build a shrine. I definitely want to get these warrior priests out as quickly as possible. Diplomacy, what are we looking at here? Nordland, how are we looking?
So, it is good to see fellow sons of the... Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Send you one more small
Yes.
gift. Alright, we'll get replenishment here. We'll pick up Sigmar's sons, and then we'll finish these guys off once and for all. Definitely raise it this time, but I guess we'll get a couple more fights. I mean, on the bright side, we will get more experience for Franz. I mean, that's the main thing. It sucks that he's stuck in force march because of the block army.
I command here.
But if he blocks army again, could be stuck here. Anyway, let's just quickly go through the diplomacy and see if anyone's open to trade.
Approach us, friend, and make your... I don't agree.
Yes.
or non-aggression.
Welcome, my countrymen. I'll ignore that. So, come then. Only Sigma's god. We cannot.
Honor before
Bow before the rightful lords of the realm.
I will not.
Who calls? I will listen, but my time is short.
Never.
Alright, nobody wants to
Onward.
trade. You guys up
Hail, dear
for
Emperor
non-aggression?
Manlings. Nay.
Who are you guys in wars with? Bastion. Don't know if I want to. Yeah. Thing is, we offer that. It's only moderate anyway. We'll leave it for now. They seem like they've got their hands full.
What?
These two. Who are you guys at war with? We're with the same folks.
All right.
Marienburg.
Tomb rot.
Alright, I think this is good for now.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't say.
Alright. I think that's fine for now. Yeah. I mean, if he wasn't stuck in Force March, I'd merge some of these units and recruit some new ones. But as it is, we'll just leave it for now and let them get replenishment. I think they're getting replenishment. Replenishment is very, very slow right now. Need more growth. We need more roads. The roads don't actually help with the replenishment. It's just the growth. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, research available. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what do we want next? I think we go with +5 to the leadership, I think. Speed would be helpful too. I think the leadership will be a little bit better for us. He turned away from the vista and resumed his walk up the slope of the bastion. Ahead of him, a familiar figure waited. "Herr Block," said Verstholen. "You're getting wet." Block never knew when Peter Verstholen was mocking him. It was always the same with the damn aristos. Their cut glass accents were designed to make you feel inferior. Not that Verstholen had ever explicitly said anything to slight his honor. He'd always been the soul of politeness. But Block didn't like it. There was a place for smooth manners and cleverness, and it wasn't on the battlefield. Verstholen wore a wide-brimmed leather hat and a long coat. At his belt were 2 exquisite flintlocks. He wore a finely tailored jacket and hard-wearing boots. It was all plain, understated, and utilitarian, but Block was enough of a man of the world to know how expensive it was. Unlike most of the men of the army, Verstholen wore clothes that fitted him. They'd been tailored. It was unnerving, unnatural. Verstholen nodded, and the rainwater slewed from the brim of his hat. "As always," he said. "No word of Commander Grunwald?" Block shook his head. "He had a message at dawn. He's engaged them to the south. Nothing since then." "Is it wise to wait so long?" "I'm not a commander, but—" Block scowled. What was Verstholen exactly? He could almost have passed for a witch hunter, but the man was no Templar of Sigmar. He had the trust of the big man, that was certain. But why? It wasn't like him to listen to a civilian. "He'll hold the line," snapped Block, unwilling to debate tactics with the man. He knows what he has to do. "I'm sure you're right, Herr Block, but, as I understand it, the support from Marshal Helberg was due to arrive last night. If he's not here now, and there is no prospect of his appearance from the dispatches, then perhaps keeping the road open is an unnecessary risk. The beastmen are already massing. Herr Grunwald is exposed." Oh my god. Block army success again.
Yes.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I see no other option.
Alright, it wasn't critical success this time, so I think we can get over there. But anyway, which units are the most damaged? Let's merge these two. No. Let's merge these two. And let's pick up these boys. I think this building slot will have to remain open for now. We're gonna build the temple there, pretty sure.
Now.
What the? Okay, just a moment ago we had the movement, and now all of a sudden we don't have the movement. What the fuck?
Summon the Elector Counts.
This agent is being a real pain in the ass. It's only 30% chance. Hero failure 58. Hero wounded 28. Yeah. This is giving them the opportunity to mass their army. This is ridiculous.
I am Prince and Emperor.
This is fucking ridiculous. Ah, man, we need to get over there. That fucking agent. Oh my god, this is so obnoxious. I really, really regret disbanding that other army now, that other general. I'm kind of even tempted to pick him up again. What do we got available here? Recruit Lord. Arc Lector. We've got a Monster Hunter here. And we've got a Noble. Income from all buildings. Plus 10%. That's pretty fucking good. That's interesting. Ah, Dios mío.
Is it time?
This guy has got us crippled here.
Yes.
He's... yeah. How are we doing for time in this episode? Can we get you into camp stance?
In the name of
Get you in
Magnus.
ambush. Maybe we can hide from that thing. Let's recruit another lord here. Cunning, Imperious, Monster Hunter. Let's go with this guy.
The Empire.
I'm gonna wait to level him up. No, that's not true. I'm gonna go with those. And let's give him the Shrieking Blade. And that's about it. Got anything here? Campaign line of sight. Alright, that's it for that. Let's rename him. Grunwald, is that how you spell it? Yep. Alright, cool. And
Raise Sigma.
since they're recruiting troops, we might as well pick up some more troops too. Well, that's all we can afford.
The Empire.
Fuck me sideways. This situation is not good. Imminent rebellion. Alright, this is this fucking agent has slowed us down to man. Completely sabotaged my plans for the campaign, and things were going perfectly. Now we got to get back over here. Ah man, if he sabotages us again, it's gonna be really frustrating. This is the only slot available, so I guess put him in there. Alright, let's hit the end turn. Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't check the diplomacy there. Oh well. I mean, the rebellion shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. But we've just been really, really delayed here by this fucking army. Ambush. Block army failure. Thank God. Oh, man. Alright, so we can let the rebellion build up for one turn. We just need to go. We absolutely have to go finish off those goblins now. And we're gonna raise the settlement to the ground this time. I hope we have enough movement to get both generals over there. That'd be nice. Anyway, let's read a little bit more from this. So, Block didn't want to agree with him, but there was something in what he said. The big man was waiting too long. Helberg wouldn't arrive. They all knew it. There was no point in pretending otherwise. So what did you want to do? He asked, affecting a casual disdain. Try to persuade the chief? Good luck. Verstholen remained impassive. He never seemed to react to anything. He had ice running through his veins. That was another thing Block didn't like. Soldiers should have some passion, some spirit. Where are you assigned? Asked Verstholen. On the west front of the bastion with the 4th and 9th Halberdiers. Keep an eye on the southern approaches, will you? I will try to remedy this myself, but I may run out of time. Keep some good men about you. There may be need to make adjustments. Grunwald is a good fighter. We can't afford to lose him. Alright, so we got the rebellion. I mean, we could have turned the taxes off there to prevent the rebellion, but we should be able to mop this up pretty easily, even if they have a couple of turns to recruit troops. And plus, the garrison here is sturdy enough to be able to hold them off. So, just want to take a look at our time limit here for, or our timeline here with Bretonnia.
You are a guest in my realm. You will act
5
like
turns.
it.
So we still got 5 turns. We've got 5 turns to get all this, get the goblins and this rebellion mopped up, and then we can move
What?
onto.
By Sigma's will,
All right.
come
Yes.
in peace.
Defensive alliance. Hell yes. Hell yes. They will even pay us for it. We'll get a little bit of that
Agreed.
cash back from them. All right. Good stuff. That should. There we go. Where did the quest successful? All right. Good. Quest issued. The Reich have one of any of the following units. Hellstorm Rocket Battery, the Sunmaker. Okay, so we need a Hellstorm Rocket Battery. Great. Norskin activity in the Sea of Claws increases almost daily. In order to prove his credentials, Karl Franz needs to respond firstly by strengthening his forces. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be a little ways off. Because, what is that, level 4 artillery? Alright. Shouldn't be too long before we get this to level 4. Anyway, let's build some fucking roads here in Altdorf. Let's actually get these built up first. And this doesn't matter. Put it Helmgard or Elhard. There. Anyway, that should get our income boosted up a little bit. What kind of movement do you have? I think he's just gonna make it.
Who calls?
Alright, going straight for the settlement this time.
Into battle.
Just want to finish these guys off for good. I'm not worried about messing around with getting extra experience this time. Just get in there and fucking raise this thing to the ground. That was super annoying. I hope I'm pretty sure he's supporting here. I mean, it's not a lot, but it'll get him a little bit of experience, and these extra troops could
War
prove
cause.
pivotal in this fight, because we haven't been getting great replenishment
Fight for
here.
our nation. Men, we must attack.
All right. It's a little bit slanted in their favor, but we just need to take down their range and their mobility, and then we've got the Reichsguard. At least the cannon. We've got 3 cannons this time around. All right. Let's get in there and do this. This has been a really obnoxious war. These Crooked Moon goblins. At least though, on the bright side, we're getting lots of experience for the Emperor. Alright, that looks good. Their reinforcements coming in there. Alright.
Swordsman! The Empire endures! Swordsman!
Lining us up like so. We can shoot them to shit as they make their way on the field there. You guys are gonna have to protect this side. Let's put the cannon there too. Franz is actually at full strength here, so should be.
Battle wizard.
Keep the wizard. Not sure where I want to put him. I think that looks good.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Awaiting orders!
Reichsguard knights.
Crossbows ready, General!
Alright,
Show us
that
the
should be
foe.
good. Start it up.
Ready to engage!
You guys need to get over here.
Take the
And
ground.
get over here too.
General.
Alright. Franzi,
Battle away.
get in there.
Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer!
Help out. You guys need to shoot them.
Yes, General. Swordsman. By Ulrich's wrath.
In the name of the twin-tailed
Oh,
comet!
they are moving over this way very, very quickly. Come on.
Crossbows
Finish
ready,
off these
General.
reinforcements. I think you guys actually need to come around this way.
Swordsman.
So to turn around.
For France! The Empire endures!
Yes, my lord.
Show us the foe! Ready for war!
Alright, Franzi. Ooh.
Destroy. I will break them.
Ready for war! Faster! Fight for friends! Crossbows ready, General!
So you guys shoot there. You guys are gonna be needed over here.
For Heldenhammer.
Whereabouts is the Reichsguard?
Crossbowmen!
Reichsguard
Oh,
knights.
son of a bitch. You guys get out of there. Let's pull back this way. Taking a lot of damage.
Battle and blood await! Get them!
Alright,
Standing by.
you guys get over here.
Strike them down.
Shoot them.
Take aim! Go! Formation
I haven't been able to get the Reichsguard out. Oh, okay, there they are.
moving now! Sparta's the target!
Reichsguard knights.
Fuck. What group do I have the archers on?
Our weapons are yours!
Oh, yeah.
By Karl Franz!
Quick march. Wise counsel.
Take the ground!
Alright, the
Quick
Reichsguard.
march! Very well!
Okay, that's Grunwald.
Heldenhammer!
Alright, good. This is not going great, but
Crossbows ready,
could be going a lot worse. The reinforcements been deleted. Just need to take these archers down.
Fight for friends!
Things are a little bit better organized now. That. And
I will melt their tiny minds! Swordsman!
Sigmar's son's back into this.
Load
Guys,
it
focus
up!
down those wolf riders. I think we should have this.
Charge! To me, men! Quickly! We are Sigmar's heirs! Prepare for combat! Reichsguard knights!
So you guys can catch up to them.
Franz! Prepare for
Franzi.
combat! Crossbows ready, General!
Guess maybe shoot into that.
Sigmar calls! Attack!
How are we doing over here?
Attack!
There we go. Alright. Hopefully that's the end of Crooked Moon. Might have to fight the reinforcement army again. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a moment here. Stuff. And we are definitely going to raise it to the ground. Burnt down. Beauty. Good, good, good.
Yes, my lord.
Absolutely not.
What does the Emperor bid? This will bolster the nation.
Ah, shit.
Summon the Elector Counts! The Empire!
Ah, Franz
In
is
the
stuck
name
here
of Magnus!
for one turn.
I
Did
am
level up.
Prince and Emperor!
Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it a day there. Next episode will be mopping this up. Well, obviously first mopping this up. We'll get even more experience. I mean, he's leveling up very, very quickly. It's only turn 16. He's already level 12, so that's good. I mean, the army's been beat to hell quite a bit, but I think it's worth it for the additional experience. And, I mean, take a look at Altdorf. It's we are cruising with the building, so everything is getting built up really quickly. We just want to make sure that this rebellion doesn't siege out Altdorf before we get over there, because that'll delay the building one turn. But we should be able to get over there quickly enough.
By Sigmar, no!
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Episode 8 is next. Don't forget to comment, leave your feedback, all that good stuff. I will see you next time. This is Ragnarok saying goodbye.